So in these simultaneous equations, we're doing this by substitution. So we're going to take our y value, and where we see y, we're going to replace with 3x plus 2. So this second equation now says 3x plus 2 all squared. That means we've now not have to deal with the y's anymore, and we're just going to do a quadratic. So off we go with this one. We've got x squared. On multiplying this out, you're going to get 9x squared plus 12x plus 4. And that comes to 26. So we're going to then gather like terms together and make sure we have a 0 on the right-hand side. So I've got 10x squared plus 12x minus 22 equals 0. I'm going to factorize out a factor of 2 from everything to make my life a little bit easier. And then I'm going to factorize what's here. Now, because it's 5x squared, that's making life a little bit easier. It's a prime. So I'm going to expect it to start like this. And also the 11 is prime as well. So we're going to go for 1 and 11. And if we go plus 11 minus 1, we're pretty much there. So now my solutions are, well, to make the first bracket equal to 0, you'd have to let x equal negative 11 fifths. And for the second bracket to be 0, x would be 1. We then take this and we're going to substitute it back in at the top here to find out what y is worth. So we've got y equals negative 33 over 5 add 2, which is negative 23 over 5. It's a lot simpler with the other one. We substitute 1 in, you get y equals 5. So that's our first one done. Press pause, try the next one. Now this second one, we've got to do a little bit of rearranging to start with. So I'm going to say y equals 5 minus x. So now I'm going to substitute this in for y. So I've got x squared plus 5 minus x all squared equals 13, and multiply out that bracket. So we've got 25 minus 10x plus x squared equals 13. Rearrange and gather like terms. We should have 2x squared minus 10x minus plus 12 if we take the 13 from both sides. Again, there's a 2 that will factorize out here, so I'm going to say 2 lots of x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals 0. And at that point, we're going to do our factorization on that bracket. It's x and x. And that's going to be 2 to multiply to give 6. But we're going to go minus 2 and minus 3. So our solutions there, to make the first bracket 0, we've got x equals 3 or x equals 2. Substitute those in for y. That will then give us y equals 2 or y equals 3. Once you substitute those values back into the top one. And we're there with that one. Press pause and try the final one. So this one, there's a lot more work going on. So what we're going to have, let's have y equals minus 7 minus x. So again, we're going to substitute that in. So we've got x squared plus minus 7 minus x squared equals 29. Multiplying out x squared plus, so we've got a 49 there. We've got a plus 14x plus x squared, and that comes to 29. We're going to group all of this together. So we've got x squared, 2x squared. There's one here, one there. 2x squared plus 14x plus 20 equals 0. 49 take 29 is 20. Again, we're going to try if we can to make our life easier. That's x squared plus 7x plus 10. We're looking for two numbers that multiply to give 10 that add to 7. So we've got 2x plus 2, x plus 5, giving us our two solutions, x equals -2 or -5. And then we're just going to put them all into this here. So we get our solutions. So y is -7, take -2, which is -5. And if we put the -5 in, -7 take -5 is -2, and we're all done.